Software stocks helping power the recent run higher in tech. The software ETF IGV notching an all-time high this week. One of the top performing names in that fund, Bill Holdings, up 70% in the last 3 months, hitting a 52-week high today. Joining us now, first on CNBC, is Bill CEO and founder Rene Lacerte. Rene, it's been too long. Good to see you. So we got a jobs report tomorrow morning. Is going to give us some more good data on the economy. From your perspective, how are small and medium businesses holding up with labor and borrowing costs? And why have you guys been saying they're stable and maybe a little optimistic?
Well, thank you, John, for having me on the show. It's always good to connect. I agree it's been too long, so thank you for that. The businesses have a resilience in them. I grew up in and around small businesses. I've been serving them for 30 years, and they like to get stuff done. That's the cornerstone of how they think about the world. They want to get stuff done. And so what we see in the market right now is that there is increased stabilization across their spend patterns, if you will. So a year ago, in Q1 of a year ago, we saw spend contracting by -4%. This year, we saw it increase by 2%. And so that tells you that businesses are starting to actually think about investing in the future. They're starting to think about how do they grow their businesses. And they want to use Bill to actually leverage the platform that we built for innovation around how they manage their financial operations. So we're excited about everything that they're doing.
So with the technology that you're offering, through the cloud, virtual card, it helps customers manage risk. What's next, particularly with invoice financing, and how is lending fitting into your business strategy?
Yeah, so one of the things I've learned is that SMBs care a lot about cash flow. Cash is king. Everybody says that. And the way they think about cash is they got to stretch out their payables or pull in their receivables. So invoice financing is an example of how they can pull in their receivables. Suppliers on our network, we got over 7 million on the network across our platform. They have a chance to accelerate their customers' invoices to them by 60 days if they take advantage of the offer that we have. Now, this is a controlled beta right now, but what we're doing is we're understanding and leveraging the data we have. We have a massive amount of data, $1 trillion in spend on the platform since 2018, 1% of GDP. We use that data to kind of understand what is the offering we need to make for the SMB at that time so they can accelerate their working capital cash flow. And that's something that we think we have a unique innovation advantage on.
Are you modeling potential impacts of tariffs on SMBs and your business in a second Trump administration?
I think at this point, it's too hard to tell exactly what the impact of tariffs will be. What I do know that SMBs care about is how do they manage their costs. And so if tariffs have an impact of actually increasing costs for SMBs, well, the fact that we help them save 50% of the time it takes to manage their financial operations, that's going to be a huge driver for how they manage costs. And so we look at the insights we provide across the platform, the capabilities we have as a way to help SMBs no matter what's going on from government and what's happening in the economy. That's the cornerstone of what we do, is we exist to help SMBs succeed.
You need a short answer here, but larger businesses, you've been scaling up. How much further can you go?
We support businesses all the way up to $500 million in revenue very comfortably. And so, we have a platform that's horizontal. It helps customers do all the things they need. And so we're going to always continue to support customers as long as they need help. We're going to be there for them.